tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a Tuesday night at American Family Field. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. James Paxton is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer in this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
And a good throw gets him one gun. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. 1-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. This is pulled into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So up steps Ozzie Albies. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Ian Anderson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Fernando Mendoza is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they've won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Kristen Lutz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. One there. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. And here's Christian Yelich now. No one on base for him after after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Plays off again, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, hero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner. Yelich, the runner at first with 2 gone. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Brewers strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ballgame. Ozuna. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First pitch on its way. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in its zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Paxton peers in. 2-2 on its way. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time for the first out of the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eugenio Suarez comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Suarez carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Behind 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down to the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down the third baseline. Reined in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation in his face. Next to dig in, Brian Anderson. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-0. Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
It'll be Dansby Swanson digging in. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lutz has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. One left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. And the pitch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Here it comes, 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for the ball. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's out number 1. And now here is Tyrone Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Chadwick Crop, the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here comes the 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The next 1-2 pitch. Taylor, base runner at first with 1 out. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Now to bat, Ryan Belay. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Paxton peers in, coming home with the 1-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
You can hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with a double.
Striding in is Ian Anderson, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
A runner at second, nobody out. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next to hit is Ronald Acuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
Nope.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Very weakly on the ground. Third inning, no score to this point. Hard on the ground towards short. Right to him. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman, runner in scoring position with Sudan. Here's the first pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off.
Hey, you. Usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 now. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Braves strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. So now here is James Paxton as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner. And now in the box, Fernando Mendoza singled in his last at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit well on the ground to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to stand in is Kristen Lutz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Too low, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawed.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Paxton steps into his windup. Here it comes. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good job there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that pitch.
Up and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. The first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat game.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now another 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Count 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, man, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keston Hiura, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity for them to break through. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
On to Freeman, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Hit sharply on the ground. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. So now to the plate. start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Dan, nice play by the left fielder right there to get into the corner and get that ball in. Has to make you feel good that the guys are busting their hump out there for you defensively.
You know, a lot of times they always say, hey, you could put anybody in those corner outfield positions, but that's an example right there where getting to the ball and getting in quickly keeps that guy to a single. Big play.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he
I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Acuna digs in now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Weak grounder down the line at third. And he'll reach first safely. And they're trying to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Now it'll be Chadwick Trump who leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over. He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
At the plate now, Ryan Vilade, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Fly ball right down the line in left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. James Paxton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunker, you have to get strikes.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Stepping in next, Fernando Mendoza. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Yes. Brewers strand 1. They're down 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Next, the dangerous power threat, Freddie Freeman. Bounce to the right, into the loaded-up infield. Scooped up, throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that ball out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse strike.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So nothing happening this time around. Stepping in once again is Tristan Lutz. No hits to this point. A fastball to start things out here. It's not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Strike taken up in the zone.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the first down. Windup and the 0-1. Chopped on the ground over to first. And quickly there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Keston Bureau. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Daniel Vogelback's next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this one. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Now at the plate here is Eugenio Suarez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Action now with the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. So next to hit is Ryan Anderson, who's 1 for 2 in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now, Dansby Swanson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now a ball lined to the left side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
To 1-2 now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it. Last half of the 7th here, and up next is Chadwick Trump. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
0-2 delivery. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Joey Wendell come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Suarez in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Fernando Mendoza. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Ozuna is under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Milwaukee leads one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Michael Kopech will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First offering. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher, who was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball. Into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 4, Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. That average at .291 to start the day. 3 homers and 11 RBIs.
1-1.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Taveras is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. Got him to go down swinging there. Leody Taveras goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ronald Acuna is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher is combusting through the gates.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Jordan Hicks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
Now at the plate is Tristan Lutz. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Strike taken up in the zone.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In is Christian Yelich as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Fouled off. No runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And another foul ball.
Man, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Keston Hiura. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Gone in order are the Brewers. It remains 1-0. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the AB now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Keeping it down here as it's the 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball well outside. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. Digging in will be Ozzie Albies. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Skied into straightaway right. Lutz is there, 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Wind up and the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
A swing and a ground ball to third. For the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Braves held off the scoreboard here. Now into the box, Daniel Vogelbach. And what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3.
Number 20.
A.J. Minter takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. And this pitch is inside, and you can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Fouled away. Lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Time called here, as with the potential time run aboard, they'll make a move to get a little more speed out there. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 0-1 pitch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. So the next at bat will be Chadwick Crump. They're going to work on getting that time run home from second. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody pop step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Andrew Vaughn will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Popped up. Swanson has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Braves used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ian Anderson earns win number 7 on the season. James Paxton is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. A.J. Minter hammers down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.